Good evening. This is Tracy Evans Langley, and I'm here at the Stamp Pad in Raleigh, North Carolina, coming to you with some of my friends from all over the place, all over the country, for some mystery stamping. So if you didn't get the cuts and the measurements and the supply list, you can visit my blog and go and get those and stamp along with us. I will put that link in the comments, or if it's on YouTube, in the description. So, without further ado, unless any of my ladies have questions, and I think they're all good, I'm going to switch to my hands. I do have in the studio tonight my downline, Allison. So, you might hear her in the background asking questions, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go to, I've got to find my hands. Oh, they're there. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Hey, look at that. Things are working. All right. Technology's good tonight. This is scary. All right. Now, I probably just jinxed myself. Okay. So we're going to go through really quickly and do all of the measurements because there were lots of little pieces to this one. So many little pieces that I made sticky notes for myself. All right. So we're going to kind of start from the bottom up with our measurements. I'm trying to find everything. Hang on. Okay. So we have a piece that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, easy standard cut. In that same color, and mine is Timid Tiger. We have a piece that is 4 1/4 by 11. And if you want to make yourself a note, we are going to score that at 2 and 3 and 3 3/4 on either end, but we'll do that in a second.
The long one you are?
Mm-hmm.
2 and 3 3/4.
Yes, 2 and then 3 3/4. Okay. And then we have 2 pieces. Oh, no, hang on. I'm doing this in order. Trying to do this in order. Okay. So then we have a piece that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I'm using Blackberry. No.
Blackberry Bliss.
Yes, Blackberry Bliss. That just did not.
Raspberry.
Yes, I don't know why that did not sound right to me tonight. Okay, so that was one. Thank you, Debbie. I have Debbie. She keeps me on track. And then I have 2 pieces also of Blackberry Bliss that are 1 7/8 by 4 1/8. And I'm sorry I made you cut all those 1/8, but you'll be happy later. And then I have 2 pieces, also Blackberry Bliss, that are 1 5/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, now we have our DSP. So I have 2 pieces that are 1 1/2 by 4. These can be the same. Oh. These can be the same, or they can be different from your other. They can just coordinate with your other pieces. I'm going to try it and see how it looks to just coordinate them. All right. So then I have another set that are 1 1/2 by 4. And I have a final set of DSP that is 1 3/4 by 4. And then if your card base is a darker color, you're going to want a piece that is 3 1/4 by 4. That can be white, vanilla, whatever neutral. And then I have a scrap for a greeting if I want it. And then I have some pieces for die cutting. So, and I did prep a little bit, but I didn't prep everything. So there we go. Are we good? Okay, so we can put away all of our little fiddly pieces for just a minute. And we're going to assemble everything, and then we'll build our focal point at the end. So I think that'll be the easiest way to do this. And I will tell you, I did make sure that the score lines were right, but I have not put this card together. I haven't made it, and it is not mine. It came from, oh my gosh, the Pampered Stamper. It's Jackie, and I can't think of her last name, but Debbie and I met her standing in line at one stage in Houston. Yes.
She lives in Maine.
No, she lives in Canada.
Oh, that's right.
She lives in 2 places, Canada, and then she
one place in Europe.
Is that the one that?
Yeah.
Down during COVID?
No, it's a different one.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first score line is at 2 inches.
At just 2 inches.
At just 2 inches.
It doesn't, okay.
On the end, we're on the long side.
Duh.
And then your second one is at 3 3/4. And then you're going to flip it. And you're going to do the same thing on the other end. Okay. Okay. Now, normally, I would say let's keep it flat, but just to make sure everything's working and your score lines are where they're supposed to be, let's go ahead and fold those in.
Yeah.
And let's make sure I'm doing it right. Yes, I am doing it right. Okay. So
We do a mountain.
yes, so you're going to do, I don't know if you would consider it a mountain or a valley. We're going to do, it's going to be basically you're going to make a Z. So that score line that was at 3 3/4, you're going to fold, I think that's right.
Fold in.
Yeah, that one's going to fold in. And the one that was at 2 is going to fold backwards. And then you're going to bone folder. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other end. And if you did it right, they meet in the middle.
But these stick out on either end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it should kind of look like that. So they're not, you do have a little bit hanging off the edges of your wings. You got wings. Okay. So you can still. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Okay. Are we good? Okay. That's the hardest part tonight.
Mm-hmm. Until we start gluing things wrong.
Until we start gluing things wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to not glue things wrong, I think the easiest, and I'm not doing this in the order that Jackie did it, but this makes more sense to me. So this is the order we're going to do it in. I will send you her video and you can go in and decide if she's right and I'm wrong. For now, I'm going to go ahead and, no, I'm not. So we've got our white piece. You can wait and decide if you want to stamp on that. So we're going to set that one aside. So what you want is you want your 2 pieces of DSP that are 1 3/4 by 4. Your 2 pieces that match those that are 1 1/2 by 4. And then the pieces that are your solid pieces of cardstock that are 1 5/8 by 4 1/8 and 1 7/8 by 4 1/8. Okay. Are we good? So the easiest thing to do, I think, is let's go ahead and match up our designer series paper pieces with their layering piece. Okay. So the 1 1/2 ones are going to go, sure that's right, with the 1 5/8, right? Double check. Hey, look at me. Okay. All right. So those go together. And then our 1 3/4 are going to go with our 1 7/8.
And we just glue those.
And we're just going to glue those together. And I would say probably attach these flat. Just because you're going to have lots of layers and I don't
Now,
think you need
which ones are we putting together? 1 3/4?
Yeah, the 1
Right.
3/4 piece go with the 1 7/8 piece.
1 7/8.
So, here you go. So those are, oops, let's see. So these two are going to go together. Okay. And then so the 1 3/4 DSP go with the solid piece that's 1 7/8 by 4 1/8. You'll know because it's just going to be a little bit of a border.
And we still have 2 pieces of DSP left over.
And you still have 2 pieces of DSP left over. and we'll deal with those in a minute. And I'm going to try to not put the cap back on my glue every time tonight. I'm told it is not necessary. Huh? Okay. And don't tell her, but this is going to be Bridget's birthday card tomorrow night at her birthday dinner. That's why I picked the colors, because orange and purple are her favorite colors. And she does like an adult beverage on occasion.
No.
Never. I don't know where she gets that. She at least has decent taste.
She doesn't drink anything that you drink, or Jay drinks.
No, she doesn't. But that's okay. Good. Yeah, it's good because she doesn't drink anything that she shouldn't be drinking. All right. Okay. Of course, I just stuck my finger in. It never fails. Okay. Good times. Okay. So now we've got those pieces done. So what we're going to do is the two pieces that are larger are going to, so the pieces that are, oh my gosh, 1 7/8 by 4 1/8. Those are going to be our pieces on the end.
Those are gonna go on the wings.
Those are going to go on the wings. And then the two smaller ones are going to go on our inside on those on our, so basically if you're looking at it flat, it should look like that. And then once you decide what you want to do with your neutral piece for the inside, that'll go in the middle.
And glue this as well.
Yeah, I would just glue everything until we get to the focal point. I think that there's a lot of paper. This is one that you probably want to get weighed before you put it in the mail if you're going to mail it. Depending on how much how many embellishments and things you put on it. Yeah, and how much bling you put on it. Okay. And while we're sitting here, if you haven't ordered this paper and you want to order this paper, there is free shipping. So,
your paper and cardstock.
Yes, order your paper and cardstock today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Very smart demo.
I know. A very smart demo told you that at one point. Laura put hers in bright and early this morning, so
I've got my cart ready to go. I wanted to do one more look through my cardstock.
yeah.
I was surprised it shipped already.
Yeah, and it shipped
I
already.
figured they would be like overwhelmed with orders today.
I think it's because you got it in so early. And it's a Wednesday, so usually orders that you put in on Tuesday and Wednesday do typically ship pretty quickly. And they were on time. On Monday, they were totally on time. So hopefully that means that everybody's orders will go out quickly this week. Okay. So is everybody good? Everybody got your 4 panels on? I need to make mine not wiggle. All right. Thumbs up, guys. Everybody good? You guys are quiet tonight. All right, Amanda, what are you using for your paper and all the goodies tonight?
I'm using I'm gonna call it the wrong thing. Hobby Haven.
Yeah.
DSP.
The new one. Oh, yeah. That's new, right? Is that
Yes.
pre-order? Excellent.
So
What
I'm
about
not-
you, Kathy?
I've got North Pole delivery, at least
Aw.
for my DSP. I'll have to use Snowflake Kisses because Liz might have my stamps that coordinate with North Pole delivery.
Wow, way to throw her under the bus.
It's my fault.
Oh, yeah, it was her fault.
Well, Liz, what are you using?
I'm using old stuff.
Well, good. We like that. What are you using?
I don't remember what it was called. I wasn't a demonstrator then, I don't think.
Oh, that's okay. We won't put you on the spot. Okay, so now we're going to take those two pieces that are what's going to be our base, which is 4¼ by 5½. Mine's Timid Tiger, that I'm going to layer with the piece of Blackberry Bliss that is 4⅛ by 5�3/8. Okay, and I'm going to glue those two. So that's our next step. Okay. I mean, you could, I would say if you're going to emboss, save it for the focal point because you're really not going to, I mean, you could, but if you were going to emboss, I would have said emboss those panels before you put those on. So, I mean, and you could do this whole card.
Well, I'm just thinking like this base piece that you're saying.
You're not going to see enough of it to,
Just more cake.
yeah, just it kind of needs it. It's base, it is our base. Okay. I'm going to try to make it straight. I think I didn't cut this very straight, but oh well, we're going to go with it. Okay, so there's our base. Okay, so now we're going to take these pieces, and before I glue these down, I'm going to look at it and see which way I like it. Maybe get you guys to help me. So those are going to go, that second set of piece of DSP that is 1½ by 4. Those are going to go onto our base piece. On top, for me, on top of my Blackberry Bliss. I keep wanting to say bushel, and I know it's not. So anyway, so those are going to go there. And then the next thing we're going to do after we put our DSP down is we're going to glue down our piece, our fancy fold piece. And I've forgotten what the name of this card. Anyway, so I wanted to look at it and see. Ooh, what do you think? So, okay.
What's the other side look like?
The other side is it's the bigger beverage glasses.
Oh no, I like that.
So I think that's too much.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to be a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to use the flower side. But all 6 pieces can be the same. They can be the same or they could be different.
And they just need to have they can be all the way to the edge or just
No, I'm leaving a little bit on the edge of mine.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm leaving a little bit of space so that you can see the edge of the
What size are you gluing right now?
These are 1 1/2 by
Yes,
4.
1 1/2 by 4.
Yeah. And I'm gluing those to the solid piece that is 4⅛ by 5�3/8. Okay. And I am leaving a little bit of a border. I'm just pushing them because it doesn't matter. You're not going to see the inside piece anyway. I have glue on me. Okay. Are we good? Okay, yes. So now we're gonna take our fancy fold piece, which is kind of a Z fold. Well, I guess it's sort of a Z fold. It's like a kind of a
This is called a wing. It's like some kind of wing.
it's something, yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out. We'll figure out.
It's a double gate fold.
It's
Right?
yeah. Debbie, what do you think?
It's pieced out, man.
I guess everybody's quiet tonight. So we haven't made this card before, right?
I think so.
I was talking to my mom today. She's like, "Are you sure we haven't made that card before?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think we've made it." And she's like, "Well, don't you have a list of things you've made for mystery stamping?" And I said, "Well, technically no, because when we first started doing it, we didn't record it or anything. We just got together and stamped.
Then we had to go back and find on the blog examples of the cards.
That's
and
true.
You had leftovers and you don't remember what you did.
That's, well, yeah, there's that too. All right, so I'm just taking my foldy piece. That's what we're going to call it. That's technical, our foldy piece. And I'm gluing that to the base. And we're going to give it a good smoosh.
So
All
the
right.
base is what size?
I'm sorry, Pat.
What size is the base?
The piece on the back is 4¼ by 5½. It's just a quarter sheet of regular cardstock.
Yes.
Okay,
It's called
okay.
a winged gate.
It's
fold.
called a winged gatefold, and it's very heavy. So I'm glad that we.
Very.
Um,
So you could do this with the two-tone cardstock. I wasn't going to use it tonight because I would.
yeah, it would be great with two-tone cardstock. Yeah, I think I would still have the base be a regular piece of cardstock, but the layering pieces definitely could be two-tone cardstock and be great. Okay, so how's that? So you got your base, and you've got your wingies, and it's going to open like that. How fun. Okay. So we're going to set that aside for a minute. And now it's the fun part. You get to decorate it however you want to decorate it. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this back in. I kind of die cut a couple things, but then I needed to stamp some things. So I cut a couple of pieces from the Nested Essentials, and I thought I would look at it and decide what I wanted to do once I got together. So I did one in Timid Tiger and one in Blackberry Bliss. I don't know. I may have to get my other pieces made first. So what we're going to do is we're going to, whatever your layering piece is, because you need one more layering piece for the front, which can be a punch or a die or just a piece that you cut. You just want to adhere it to one side. I'm going to adhere it to the left. If you want to adhere it to the right, that's fine too, whatever. But you want to just make sure when you put this, when we get to that point, you only adhere it to one side. Because if you do that, you're not going to be able to open your card. Okay. So I'm going to go over, and I did pre-pick out some pieces from the Sips the Cheers and Sips. I don't know why I can't remember the name of the stamp set. You would think I would. So I'm going to use Cheers and Sips because I'm making this for Bridgie. And her favorite adult beverage of choice is a vodka cranberry. So I thought that this piece of DSP from the celebratory Cheers and Sips kind of looks like a cranberry drink. And somewhere I have a stamp. All right. So I'm going to just do some stamping and some die cutting.
And you could put another piece on the back of this too, right? And
If you wanted to.
for more of a note.
Yeah, if you wanted to add a piece of something neutral on the back side, you could do that to add a longer message if you wanted to. All right, so I'm just grabbing some Memento and my little glass. Piercing, there it is. And I am going to use my piercing mat because this is photopolymer. And if I would get around to buying my glass mat, I wouldn't need to find my piercing mat. I know that. And I'm going to have a little bit of the white showing at the top. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody good?
Great.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go and grab my dies. There are my dies. All right, so I'm going to go cut my glass. And the other thing I'm going to cut is some ice cubes. And I have to tell you guys the fun thing I did for my ice cubes. So I don't know if can you tell that they're shiny?
Put wings, Stella.
No. I stamped them and then I put a piece of packing tape over the
Wow.
top of the cardstock. And now they'll be shiny and sparkly like ice cubes.
That's what you did with
That's what I did with the
Christmas
stars.
tree,
Yeah, with the
yeah.
Christmas trees. Okay. So I'm going to go and die cut these two things. If I didn't move my die cutter today. Oops, except I need the ice cubes. Everybody good? Okay, nobody's yelling at me yet, so I'll count that as
Been a win.
a win. Yes, nobody has yelled at me yet. You good, Pat?
Yes,
Okay, just checking on
as good as I can be.
you. You're great. All right. I do need to grab my Winkle Stella though. I think I'm gonna have the Stella on this part too. Okay. All right. And I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do those. I think for the outside, I'm gonna stamp the little cheers on my white on a piece of just a scrap. And I think I'm gonna do that in probably Blackberry Bliss. Yeah, good call.
Or you could do like a poppy parade or whatever the red is in there, since it's a cranberry thing.
Yeah. Except I didn't grab that either.
You can do it.
No, it's okay. I think I'm gonna do the Blackberry Bliss. Because the drink, I think I want I think I want the drink to be the thing that's the cranberry colored. Or actually, I think it's the strawberry slush. Does anybody remember?
I do not remember.
I
There's
know
a lot of strawberry slush in there.
yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
I've
Actually,
used
we
it
made
for
some.
lots of cards for that.
Yeah. Actually, we made some really fun cards with this at your shoebox swap, didn't we, Kathy?
Yes,
At your awesome shoebox.
we'll have another one coming up in January.
I can't wait.
What she said?
And we'll have another one coming up in January. And the new catalog.
Mighty. I read a thing that says we've got 8 more Fridays till Christmas.
Okay, la 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 la.
I know. Who's ready? Not me.
Not me. No.
Not I.
Okay, so I'm just gonna trim my ends. Oops, did I do? Oh shoot, I did it the wrong way. We have to be going the same way. That'll make me crazy. Okay.
Is Debbie using?
Debbie's just hanging out. She had a class today and she's had a busy day. So she's just
Listening.
hanging and backing me up because she knows I need backup.
She's just going to rate you later.
No, she'll tell. No, she's just here so when I forget things like Blackberry Bliss, she can tell me. Okay, So now I can decide, since I've got my little drink done and I've got my little pieces, I can figure out what I don't think it's gonna happen.
Bridget may be getting the same card
That's okay.
from a different fabric. I mean,
That's all right.
different.
She won't care. She'll love it. Don't tell her. She probably won't notice. I'll give her.
True.
I'll give her another drink. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's gonna have to be the Blackberry Bliss
For what?
for the tag for my label layer. Or do I want to turn it that way?
I think this is going to be one of those cards you have to like put a book on top of so it lays flat. Or,
Yeah.
You know, like
Well,
Take
it
the
would
look
be,
at
yeah,
it.
it might have been easier to do it flat, like, but I think making the first one just to make sure you get all the pieces in the right, all the layers in the right place.
you could put a belly band on this too.
You could put a, yes, you could definitely put a belly band. All right. I don't know. All right. Does anybody have an opinion about the Timid Tiger or using the Blackberry Bliss for the label?
I like the Blackberry Bliss.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Agreed.
Okay. Do you like it? So you like the label turned that way? Or do you like
Yes.
it? Okay. That was an easy choice. All right. So I think I'm going to do a little tear and tape on mine just to keep it, just to get it to stick. If I can figure out where it's laying. I know it's right here in front of me. I'm going to do this. Do you see my adhesive?
You mean this?
No, there's should be some.
I'm looking for tear and tape
I'm looking for my tear and tape and my dimensionals, which were, oh, here they are. They're hiding
underneath your
underneath my bowl. Okay. So I'm gonna put that on. And and the other reason I'm using tear and tape is that will make me just do it on one side. So I'll just put one piece on there and secure it. Tool. Oh, that's fine. That would be great. That would be you know what? That would be an amazing Christmas gift for you to do for me is come and come over and magnetize all my stuff. Yes. Because we all know I'm not going to do it. I know. All right. So I've got my tag secured on one side. It's fairly in the middle. I'm going to glue down my little ice cubes. And I am going to pop up my glass with some dimensionals. Those are my brand. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, those are new. Well, they're fairly new.
Oh, you didn't use them.
No, but you can use them.
Oh, no, I hate doing that.
Oh, just use it. Okay. I forgot those were in there. I would have probably used that too. Okay. All right. So since I'm doing the Blackberry Bliss, I think I'm going to add some ribbon. I have some Timid Tiger ribbon somewhere.
Oh, all right. All right.
So Bridgie came in when I was doing this yesterday and she thought it was super cool that the ribbon came apart. So I'm going to deconstruct some ribbon to put on here. So she'll love that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I've got some Timid Tiger, was it faux linen? What we're calling this? Yes, faux linen ribbon. Look at me knowing things. They are a quiet lot tonight. Okay. And the ribbon is not wanting to deconstruct. It is a personal problem. There we go. Note to self, when you're deconstructing your ribbon, cut it straight, don't cut it at an angle. Because it doesn't want to fray when you do that. I'm just going to pull. Probably have way more than I need, but that's okay. Oops.
Brought my bit bowl if you want to come over here and use it.
No, I actually have a bunch of stuff pre-cut that I didn't use for another project. Okay.
So your little thing on the front, did you put your sentiment on that too?
I'm going to, but then I'm gonna grab the one of my happy birthdays and put on the inside, I think. I'm gonna put cheers on the outside. And then if I can find, oh yeah, it's right there. So I'm gonna put that with that. And then I've got some fruit stuff that I'm gonna
Oh, see. Okay.
So
You use tear and tape for this?
for the ribbon. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I did. Yeah, for the side. Yeah, I just
So
put
you
it
don't
down.
get glue everywhere.
Mhm.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, I used tear and tape just so that I only got it on one side and I didn't get glue everywhere. And it was immediately set. So I think I'm just going to put some tear and tape down and then put the ribbon on top of it.
Is this new or old?
It's been out for about a year. It's the second.
Well used.
Yes, it is. It's well used and well loved. No, it got smooshed during coming back and forth from something.
I like that happy birthday. That's nice.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see I hate this one.
The Simply
Is this a
Said.
celebration?
Mm-mm. It's Simply Said. It was in last year's catalog and came back this year. Okay. So I'm just going to add my ribbon. Taking a leap of faith that that's going to be where I want it to be. But that's not bad. Okay, what do you guys think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I think it's fun. Bridget's fun.
Actually had one that was just one size smaller. You know, I love when I see that.
So just cut it. All right. There's my glass. And I think I'm going to choose. Where should it go?
Is Pat making something or she just?
Yeah, Pat, what are you using, Pat?
The bird paper.
Oh, you love that paper. You like that paper. All right. I think I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do dimensional for my little sentiment too. Okay. So I'm going to just tuck that in.
Shades.
I know.
Oldie but a goodie.
It definitely is an oldie but a goodie. That was my second choice for today, but then I decided to go with the Nested Essentials instead. Okay. So that's pretty good. I like that. But of course, we need a little more because why not? And I have all these in color awesome. Oh my gosh. Flat pearls. Laura, what are you using tonight?
I don't know what this paper is.
Let me see it.
But I have a bunch of it. It's like pink and green.
Is it old?
I don't think it's too old. I think it's something this year. But I don't think so. I know that this stamp set is called Shaded Summer,
Oh yeah.
but I don't think there was paper that matched it. So
Well, here, show us. Hang on. Let me find you. Where is she? I don't know. I have to find her. That's why I said I have to find her. Oh, right there. Nope, that's Amanda. There she is. Hang on. There we go.
oh, it's really big.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I can't see the paper.
There. It's better over here.
Oh, that
Well,
is
that's beautiful.
The paper
oh, that is really
That-
pretty.
Yeah.
is, I don't know.
Super pretty.
There's the paper.
Oh, hold it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, thank you.
That is pretty. Good choice. You make good stuff.
It's helpful when you have a recipe.
That does help sometimes.
Always. Until you go off book.
And so until you go off book. All right. So that. And one more little one. All right.
I can't find it done. Someone just need to cut it and give a.
Okay. All right, so I've got some, and I like these because I think they look like kind of like little bubbles. And then I
Oh,
did
yeah.
I had pre-cut some of the other pieces, so I think I'm going to put a little sprig in here. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
So Tracy, I'm really far behind. With your panel that you did over your gatefold, did
Uh-huh.
you glue that flat onto the left side?
Yeah, I just used a piece of tear and tape and just did it flat onto the left side. Yeah.
Yep.
I may have two cards.
Already done.
I didn't put any. I've got one that's almost completely finished, except for the sentiment, because I really don't know what I want to put on it. So this is what it will look like
All
when
right,
it's all
bring it here.
put together.
Yeah, bring it here. Let me see.
Like
Yes,
this.
I know.
Pretty. All right.
It's not glued.
Okay, I'm not. All right. So there's Allison's.
Sans sentiment.
Sans the sentiment. You know,
Nice.
paper. That looks
You
really
like
pretty.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the different paper on the inside.
Okay. And then she did, oh, I like
Oh,
that.
that's
I'm gonna
nice.
I'm gonna do beige,
Mhm.
I think, instead of vanilla, maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, that's nice.
It looks great.
Allison, what's the paper you have around the patterned paper?
This
So you have black and then is it
Black
all the
and
gold
then-
foil?
It's no pecan. It's pecan.
on.
Okay.
Pecan pie. Yeah.
You talking about this little piece?
No. The mat around the patterned paper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pecan
pecan
pie.
pie.
Okay. Because I
Which-
have some of that paper. But
I
haven't-
love pecan pie, and I like I still use the copper whatever from. That was some of my favorite copper
Yeah,
clay.
you did like the copper.
I
clay.
loved, and the wild weed or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did like those.
great colors.
All right. I'm trying to decide where this little cherry's gonna go in here, but maybe
I looked at it with crumb cake, and it was completely the wrong shade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The crumb cake turned to
Yeah.
green.
yeah, I don't like crumb cake with that. All right, so there we go. And I've got to find the happy birthday stamp, and I can't think of the stamp set that I want to use. I think I'm gonna have to go look. All right, everybody else good? All right, I'm gonna grab a stamp set. I will be right back. The name of which I cannot think of. Right.
Okay, it's right in front. What are you looking for?
With you in mind. Hopefully this birthday will work. Hopefully it's not too big. Let's see. It's going to be close.
You could do this with early espresso, but I think that's too dark with the black.
It looks, yeah, you couldn't do early espresso with the black, but you could
You could
definitely.
do it with
that'd be perfect.
pecan.
Yeah, it would be pretty. It's super pretty.
Or you could be bold and use that Cajun craze that I think.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to steal Allison's idea, and I'm putting my big happy birthday in the middle, and then I'm going to write my note. I'm going to write a separate note and put it on the back after I write it, so that
And you don't even have to
I
put
don't
the
mess it
note
up.
on it. You can just kind of stick it on there, and that way they can use the card again.
No, she'll keep this.
Yeah, she will keep that one.
Okay. And since we did the Blackberry Bliss in the front, I'm going to do the Timid Tiger for the happy birthday on the inside. Right on the edge. Let's do some fussy cutting. And I love, this is one of my favorite birthday sentiment sets. I just like I like the font. I like the size.
Which one are you talking about?
With you in mind. There we go.
Let me see. Oh, the great big one.
Mhm.
You still have the circles?
Um, I don't. If I do, they're in there. Layering the layering circles.
What were the deckled?
No,
You don't have it?
they are in. No, Mom has them. That's the thing about my mom's stamping. She takes stuff. She gets stuff. She kept trying to take one of my stamp sets while I was there. All right.
Layered dioramas. Not the way.
No, I told you. I don't know where, but maybe
Take
you might have those too. Okay. So I've got a happy birthday that needs, I want to put something else. My little stash over here. If I have something else that I can put it on.
Time of night to start
I
calling.
guess. All right. Well, I may have to cut out another little drink or something and put in there. Maybe I'll fussy cut. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stick that on the inside. I won't bore you all with my fussy cutting because it'll take forever. Something that small. All right. Here over here, so look on here. I have some line, but okay. All right, so there we go.
Nice. I love it.
So there we go. So we've got a happy birthday, and like I said, I'm gonna cut a white piece and write my message on the back. So it'll stand up. And it's a sturdy little card. I love that.
Nice.
There we go. All right. How about the rest of you? Anybody else done?
I am almost there.
Yay.
I'm done.
All right. You're so speedy, Amanda. Okay, hang on. All right. Let's see it. Oh, I love that.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's very pretty.
So pretty. Oh, what
Very
is
pretty, very pretty.
that's the new paper that's coming out in November.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Hobby Haven.
Hobby Haven.
Is it in the pre-order right
Yeah.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's in pre-order.
Yeah.
I like that, Amanda. That's great.
What's the thing you have on the front? What was her little? Oh, there's two people.
The two people that the paper has die cuts already.
Oh.
Pieces.
Yeah, it has punch outs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it has like kind of ephemera stuff.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the word.
I know it's a word like 3 years ago we didn't know and none of us could certainly spell. And now,
Now we can pronounce it
now we can
correctly
pronounce it
and spell it.
Exactly. All right, Kathy, you ready?
No.
Okay, no pressure, no pressure. All right. Let's go
What
back.
about Pat?
Pat, how you doing?
Well, I tried to deconstruct my ribbon. I never could get it. So
Well,
I'll show
that
you
is
what I
a-
do have.
all
That is
right.
a tricky thing to do.
Sometimes it just takes a little, it just takes a little.
Gotta hold your mouth right.
Yeah,
if
you
you're
have to-
putting on those two.
Okay, hold it, hold your card up. There, up a little more. Oh,
Nice. That turned out awesome.
that looks great. That's so sweet.
I like it, Pat. That
I
turned out
like it a
great.
lot. Oh, look,
That
and you
is
put DSP on the inside.
I love that bird so much.
That's so pretty. Good job.
I
Way to
can't
go,
believe
Pat.
I actually showed it.
You did great.
You did great, Pat. It's a beautiful
You did
card.
awesome.
All right. Now I'm ready, Tracy.
All right. No pressure, Kathy.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
That's
I
awesome.
love that.
I
Oh, like
put
you
the
would
name on
the perennial postage. I
Oh,
always
is it a
forget
bear?
about those.
Yep,
That's
that turned out
awesome.
great.
Oh, that's
Very
nice.
pretty.
So what
Thank
is
you.
that? That's the that's new. Is that new?
Which
Is that in
one?
the catalog?
This is in the catalog, the mini.
The mini? Okay, that's what okay.
I didn't think I needed that paper.
Yeah,
I love
do
the paper. And
really.
this card is the perfect use for I'm holding it. I'll
Yeah,
sort
it's
that.
beautiful.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
that
great
looks
with that.
great.
That looks awesome. And I love that you use the perennial postage. I always forget about that one. I need to
I
do
know.
Too. And for some reason, when I saw your banner, I'm like, you know what? I've got postage stuff going on here. I need to use perennial postage.
I think that's fabulous. All right. Anybody else?
Card number 2.
All right. Oh, Allison, you got one more?
Well, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do on it
Okay,
yet. but I've got it all like the base.
All right. Well, come here. Bring me the vase.
This is some of my. It's so old, but it's some of my favorite paper, and I thought I'll use this as like cheap.
It's pretty. So
Oh, yes.
That is gorgeous.
that looks
Oh,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
Put and just leave it like that. I mean, I
think
even put a
so.
sentiment,
Oh,
maybe some blame or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
yeah. I like it.
That's beautiful.
What was this called? This was.
I could
love
not
this
even
stuff.
tell you.
And then the other side was so hideous.
Medallion. It was medallion
Oh,
something.
medallion
Yeah.
something.
See, and this
Yeah.
is the other side. Which
Oh
is
yeah, it was
hideous.
just so bad.
hideous.
That was not, as Debbie would say, that B-side was not great.
That wasn't a user B-side.
That was not a user
This was
B-side.
nice.
Yeah, that one was pretty.
But I call this paper the Matrix paper.
Yeah, it does kind of look matrixy. Yeah.
Is
you
that
know.
when Pretty Peacock made its debut?
Pretty
Probably.
Peacock. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
think
Rose,
so.
whatever rose and terracotta, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think it was when it was an in color. When it was an in
In
color.
color.
Yeah,
My first
yeah.
year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Allison's first year
It was
with
my
us.
first year.
Oh, nice.
And I freaking love Pretty Peacock. It's probably my
Yeah,
favorite.
it is
I
probably
know.
her favorite. Yeah, it is a favorite. It is a fan favorite around here.
It's a timid tiger. Y'all want to be bold? You got to put. together
Yeah,
a
actually, the
series.
timid tiger and yeah, I can see that. All right. So hang on. Anybody else? Laura, are you? Did you show us yours?
I think she did earlier.
I think she did. Okay. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right.
This was a fun one. It's
This
just
was
a
a fun-
lot of.
It's a
paper.
lot of paper, and the cutting is kind of tedious, but I think once you get the cutting done, it goes together really quickly. Yeah. Right.
This is a
You
special
say
kind
so.
of paper.
Yes. Yeah. It's definitely one that you want to know who you're going to make it
Yeah.
for.
It's not just a giveaway.
It isn't. It's just one of those random. Oh, I like you enough to give it to you cards.
Exactly.
Awful to say out loud.
No, it's okay. I would give it to any of you ladies because I like all of you enough to give you a nice card. All right.
if you're delivering it by hand.
If I'm delivering
Yeah,
it by
exactly.
hand.
I'm not mailing it
Exactly.
to you.
I mean, it would cost me a fortune to mail it across town to Kathy's house.
That's right.
And I'd have to take out a loan to mail it to Debbie.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Well, if we are all done, we're all done sharing for the moment. And so we're going to say goodbye to the people out in the world. But for those of you who are joining us live tonight, if you want to hang around and chit chat for a few minutes, I have a few minutes and would love to talk to you about all things Stampin' Up. But I think we're going to end our video and say happy stamping and happy Halloween to the world. And we will see you on December 3rd.
Okay, Debbie, you